Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the long ball beasts and the expansion era boomers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head to head with a top finesse arm. Next. Nolan Ryan is the man towing the rubber for the boomers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
He will lead this one
Leading
off today.
For the Beast, the right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Gwynn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now that's popped up. Stargell has a play. 1 away.
Batting third.
And now here's a look at Tony La Russa's lineup for the visiting long ball beasts. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 hit down the line at first. To second for 1. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off this afternoon, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Nope, 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. None out, runners at first and second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Henderson on third, Morgan at second, Griffey Jr. at first with no outs. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. They get the force at the plate to Thomas at first. It's a double play. Moment now to have a look at Tommy Lasorda's lineup for the expansion era Boomers. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Schmidt is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. From the stretch, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. In now, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting it.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Nolan Ryan. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. Morris sets. Here's his offering. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ryan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Boomers are out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alomar.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Jack Morris. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Tony Gwynn. He swings and lines it to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Boomers are on top, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan, who was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right center. That's a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a contact and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Gwynn ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Schmidt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 0-2. And another foul ball. The pause and the 0-2. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Schmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Holds off on the forkball, and it's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Fouled away. Morris sets. Full count pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Line hard. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Robin Yount. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's a lead for the expansion era, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Frank Thomas is on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. One and two to Frank Thomas.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 3-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Mike Piazza, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29.
Ready now, Joe Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken to throw.
0-1.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Gary Carter set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And there's one away.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Thomas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Number 24.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Morris gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Again, a 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Joe Morgan would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Joe Carter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joe Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jones ranging back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A.J. Burnett, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Willie Stargell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robin. Yo.
Standing in, Robin Yount, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5 innings complete. The Boomers lead it 5-1. Pudge Rodriguez is going to grab a bat and pinch hit. So as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses up and in. Now that's popped up. Yount over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Junior looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
the batter.
In now, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul. Still only one out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So digging in now, Mike Piazza 0-for-2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Boomers are on top 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Rod Carew will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rod Carew.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping in,
24.
Ricky Henderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. This is foul right side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Joe Morgan is on deck. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this will be fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. The 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
now batting, the center fielder, Ken
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Phil Niekro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Phil Niekro.
Now at the plate, Joe Carter. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The center fielder
had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kerry Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 34, Kerry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Jackson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
From the stretch. Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball in there, 3-2. Count remains full.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another payoff pitch. Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And another throw over. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
One out and a runner on second base. Wood looks back. Now comes home. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Robin Yount is on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Robin Yount will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Boomers are out in front here, 7-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Goose Gossage. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
In is Torrey Hunter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 19.
So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Ball one.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this will land untouched. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Ozzie Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Wood over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Eckersley.
Chipper Jones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Joe Carter. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there. Base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Wade Boggs will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Thomas on second. Carter at first. 2 out in the inning. Look out. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Eckersley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. The Boomers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nolan Ryan pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
This one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Bases are empty. One man out. Two and 0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Abreu absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Changeup misses, and it's full 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 2. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Engel waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a play, and that's the third out. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. White Sox on top, 1-0. Now batting, James McCann. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Right side hit hard. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Skoll, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over and the runner back. Here it comes, 0-2. Nope. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
1 out and a runner on second base. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Adam Engel, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Adam Engel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Sale sets. First pitch on the way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Engel, the runner at third. Garcia at second with 2 gone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jackie.
First
Bradley.
offering on its way.
Junior.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's ball one. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. High and deep to left center field. Jimenez facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bradley over at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit to first. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Stepping into the box, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Jimenez at second, McCann at first, one gone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So it's bases loaded, one away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Bogarts shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Boston after this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
he's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly
15,
a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sanchez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Abreu.
In now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yohan Moncada. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Bradley, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Red Sox,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce towards the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Garcia looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
The batter,
standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bogarts is off of first with 2 away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batter.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Two men on, 2 out, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. All even now at 1-1. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The left fielder, number 74.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
McKenna, number 30.
Digging in now, James McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ball even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Matt Skoll. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Skoll leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Adam Engel. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Sanchez is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, pitcher.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez on the grass, and there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Engel is right there, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Andrew Kashner is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Andrew Kashner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's gone 2 for 6.
Garcia.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Two balls and no strikes.
That ball's foul.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Tim Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-1 the count. Kashner, or just Cash for short. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch
Now
those
batting,
two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jay Spry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Jace Fry.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading
It
off,
was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Evan Marshall takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Xander Bogaerts will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Engel is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now for the White Sox. Yohan Moncada 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Moncada.
First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Striding into the box, James McCann. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kashner gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez,
leading off.
due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Zero.
1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Skoll. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Skoll at third. Sanchez is at second with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. And there's out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Colton Brewer takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Yohan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The White Sox lead this one 5-1. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lucas Giolito is credited with the win. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.